Hello students, my name is Jilsa. I'm your biology teacher. Today we are going to discuss about the 7th standard bio topic, weather, climate and adaptation. All of you likes to go outside when you are getting a holidays. Either we have to spend the time with your family, or we are going to the shopping malls or the fantasy parks, or we are going to the hill stations, resorts or hill stations we are moving. When you are planning for a trip or a resorts or anything, we are seeing that particular weather of that particular place, so we have to arrange our clothes according to that. We have to take a woolen clothes or jackets, even the umbrellas also we have to take it. The same way, when you are conducting an occasions in your family also, we have to see the weather conditions, whether it is a very good time to conduct the marriages or any other functions. The same way, we are getting a weather report every day from the newspapers. We are seeing that, reading from the newspapers. There is a column is there about the weather forecasting thing. Here we can see the weather forecasting reports. In that, here you can see the minimum temperature, maximum temperature, humidity, amount of rainfall, everything we will be getting in this newspaper. So we have an idea about the weather. So weather is a complex phenomenon. It is a complex phenomenon. We can't predict at all also. It is keep on changing day by day. So when you are seeing the weather reports, we are getting from the weather forecasting station. Behind that, many scientists are working. So the branch of science that deals with the weather, it is called as a meteorology. And scientists who are studying about the weather, they are called as a meteorologist. So when you are seeing the weather, it is depending upon the particular conditions also. So according to that, we are taking the type of clothes we are wearing. And the same way, when if you are a farmer, you cultivate the crops according to the weather patterns and the mode of transport. Also, we are depending upon the weather only. So when you are seeing that, when you are observing the days, you can see summers. It is really so miserable in the afternoon, and comparatively the evening time it is okay. Why? Because the maximum temperature we are getting in the afternoon, minimum temperature will be coming in the evening as well as in the morning also. So when you are studying about the weather pattern, 1 week or 1 month pattern we are taking, we can get a report about this like this only. So if you are taking the minimum maximum temperature as well as amount of rainfall, humidity, everything we are recording each day by day. We are seeing it is keep on changing, and we can see the variations also. The same data, weather forecasting report, we can plotting a graph, we can see that it will be varying. It is from day by day, even in the graph also. This helps us to determine the weather of the particular place. So it is all these changes in the weather. It is due to the sun only. The sun, it is a huge sphere of hot gases at a very high temperature. The distance of the sun from us is very large. So even the energy sending out by the sun is so huge. The source of heat and light reaching on the earth, it causes changes in the weather. And this energy is absorbed and it's reflected by the earth's surface, oceans, and even in the atmosphere. Also we can see the changes, an important role in determining the weather of the place. If you live, imagine that you are living near a coastal area. We can say the predicting the weather that is a little more humid climate, humid will be and it is different from that of the mountain areas or the desert areas also. So it is due to the tilting. What is the reason is that it is a hemisphere that is tilted towards the sun. So they get a longest and the bright. So we have to discuss that why the days are longer in summer and why the days are shorter in the winter. What is the reason is that the hemisphere that is tilted towards closest to the sun, they have a longest and brightest day because it's getting more amount of sunlight from the sun directly. That's why we are seeing that summer days are longer, winter the days are shorter. And coming to the weather, we are seeing various elements are there affecting the weather. First one is the temperature. Temperature, it is nothing but the degree of hotness of the body. Degree of hotness of the body, it can be measured using the thermometer. Either the clinical thermometer or the minimum maximum thermometer. In the weather forecasting stations, they are using minimum maximum thermometer. They are using to measure the amount of temperature. Maximum temperature and the minimum temperature. And next element is the humidity, amount of water vapor in the atmosphere. It can be measured using the hygrometer. is one of the instruments used to measure the humidity of the particular place. So maximum humidity as well as the minimum humidity also we can measure it. And next element is the rainfall. The rainfall we can measure using a rain gauge. It is one of the instrument measuring the amount of rainfall, how much is received in a particular day, either maybe 2 millimeter or 1 millimeter. According to the seasonal changes, we see that rainy season especially it will be getting more amount of rainfall will be there. And next element, it is the wind speed, the amount of the wind. The speed of the wind we can measure it using the anemometer. A small model of the anemometer is like that. When you are moving like this, the speed of the wind can be measured. You can see that the moving of the anemometer by turning of this spherical balls. You can see the measuring of the wind also is one of the model for the anemometer. So these are some of the instruments used to measure the weather. These are the factors depending upon the weather. So in this class we are discussing about what is a weather. It is a day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere. It is based on the temperature, humidity, rainfall as well as the wind speed. So in the next class we are going to discuss about the climate. What are the factors affecting the climate also. Thank you. Have a nice